Wait! Once I mean sure I'm recording, I should be recording now and streaming at the same time. So hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe, and hello and welcome back to some making sure everything's working. Yep, it is working. It is all working. Okay. But hopefully you are all doing okay today and staying safe. Welcome to Minecraft. Jurassic. No, Minecraft Park. There we go. Sorry, I was just doing the chat message. Okay, so, last episode we got started on building the ring. Now, I've actually been processing in my head on how we're going to be filling in the ring. And it is very, how would you call it? Very on the edge about what we're going to be using for it, I tell you. I'm not too sure. The idea I thought of was probably cobblestone. If I know at least... 700. Double that. I probably need a few thousand. You know, to finish off just doing 2 layers of one bit here. And then 2,000 here, and then have to fill in the middle. Well, I don't really need to fill in the middle. I was actually thinking about an idea, I tell you. So mobs stop spawning, I will fill the middle up with water. And I was thinking about making it drop down as well, with the idea of using dispensers that work with a daylight sensor. And I thought, you know what, that would be pretty cool. You know, it turns off at night, or starts at night, and turns off in the morning. Not bad idea at all. But you know what, before we progress any further, I tell you, I want to fix this bit over here because it's been annoying me for like ages now, I tell you. It's been annoying me for ages. This one bit because it's so hideous. It is so hideous. I tell you, I have a chat bot, I tell you, in chat. And then it never works. I noticed that in my Twitch chat. I have a chat bot. It worked once, and that was like 3 streams ago, I tell you. And it has never worked since. And it's like the weirdest thing ever, I tell you. Ah. There we go. Not too bad at all. Now, I'll probably just make the ring go upwards here, instead of just doing what I was going to do before. Because I technically... luckily I was wearing boots there, I tell you. Luckily I was wearing boots there. That being the Moon Boots version 2.0. Because our last one got blown up right here. I accidentally dropped them while I was trying to put them on, and a creeper blew them up. They lasted so long. Those boots were years old, I tell you. Because I made them for when I actually got the mod. And it was, well, a little bit after I got the mod, I think. A little bit. You know what, I should really get started on tearing down these structures here, I tell you. Do I want to do that today? I would have enough resources for the build then. Nah. Let us head back home. And also, I've been thinking about, working on Village 2 recently. We did build that big waterfall area. And I thought, you know what, we might well get started on building some other stuff nearby and all that. So, I'm planning on doing that soon, I tell you. Right. We need to head... well, let's say home. Yeah, we'll just go home. Just head home. Here we are. Should really use more prismarine, I tell you. I don't use it that often, and I never realized that, you know, it changed color with being exposed to air. That was always like, you know, a cool thing, I tell you. Onwards. Now, just so you know, I don't always use the moon boots for, what you call it, doing stuff around my house. It's just mostly I use them for, working on that one build project now. Working on that one build project. Just chuck all of that out. There we go. I need to work on the Lito the Nito tunnel, I tell you. I do wonder if Lito the Nito's doing alright. I need to do my, well, for any of you who are new, every, like, month on, like, what do you call it? Every month on... Do I need to sleep? No. Every month on Discord, I always, like, do a checkup on, you know, people that I know. I should really do that opening bit up there, I tell you. It would be right here, wouldn't it? I need to actually fix up the roof around here. I had an idea for doing a roof bit up here, you know, renovating. There we go. Finally, it actually works. I'll take some, what's called cobble from this chest as well. And we'll head on over. Ow! My knee, I tell you. How could they do that to me? Drop me like, you know, a rock. I'll probably start with the inside of this build. And then work our way out. So, we'll start from here. There we go. Not too bad at all. For any of you who are new, I plan on doing... I'm not sure yet, I'm not fully sure on the idea. But I am thinking about this idea in my head. An idea that I have so far is that stairs will be placed here. But then if I'm using upside down stairs... Like if I was to do this, do that. Make them go that way. And that way. Put my moon boots on because if I fell there I would have been dead. I knew it! It's not going to work. The idea about these. It just will not work. When they get to a corner, I tell you, that you can see through them, and it's the one reason why I never really use them in builds. Because when I want to do the little curve, I can't do the curve. So we're gonna have to scrap that idea. So you know what, that big grey ring, it's not a bad idea. I do plan on fixing it up, making it look a little bit nicer in the future. Like, what we are doing right here is just part 1, but a continuation. I was not supposed to work on this today. But I thought, you know what, I might as well do a stream of this. Because I know that I'll probably be, you know, doing this for a little while. And then I'll just do a normal episode afterwards. That we just head back home and get some other work done. Because I spend too much time on this build. And it is not good to spend too much time on this build. And also for that middle bit, we're filling it in with water. I said that earlier. But I don't know if I said it like in a full, you know, sentence. But I want to fill all of that in with water just so mobs don't spawn in there. Luckily we do not have drowned. And then I did also say about the... I said about the dispensers, that's what I said. Sorry, I could not remember what I said there for a second, so I thought, you know, I did not say like a full sentence, but yeah. I talked about the dispensers, that's what it was. Let's see. That was almost a quarter full of the ring. Like that. Remember, we have to do this 2 times. It may seem boring, but you know, once it's done, I tell you. You want to see a prototype of the ring, what I was thinking about, compared to what we are now going to be doing. You know what? I'm pretty sure it might be workable to do the second one there. Though I do not think I can use the regular material that I was using before, stone stairs. It's because these stone stairs are not your regular stone stairs, as stone stairs were not added until a later update of 12, 1.12.2. We're playing on 1.12.2, but they don't have stone stairs yet. Really stupid, I tell you. Really is stupid. I feel bad for the people that are still waiting on, their nether brick fence gate. Like, we got the fence, but we don't have the fence gate. Like, come on, Minecraft. Like, I had this idea, I tell you. If they ever, did a Minecraft thing. Like, they used to. I had this idea of, what if they released a new update of Minecraft? Like, its whole own Minecraft, I tell you. For, let's say, just PC for now. But the idea was to go back to a later update, Minecraft beta time probably, and see what direction they could take Minecraft in. Like maybe, make it kind of like a, a mining simulator, like, proper like mining simulator, like, oh, you build a factory and all that. You process the materials, stuff like that. Trying to give you an idea. But like that, I tell you, that would be a cool idea. That's the thing, I've seen that idea. I've actually processed an idea of my own a long time ago, kind of like that. It was a game similar to Minecraft, but not Minecraft. That was, I do kind of miss that game idea, working on that idea. But it was going to have a bunch of mods made by the developers. And you could, you'll have your base game with a bunch of stuff in it. But you would get to customize the mods that you had in it. Like, this is a copyrighted idea, this is my idea. But it was the whole idea that I had to let you customize what mods you could put into your game. Like, they would be categorized into, like, oh, this one makes difficulty, a little bit more difficult for you. So if you're having, easy time, you can make it a little bit more difficult, make it more challenging. Horror, a bunch of stuff like that. I won't talk too much about it because it is a very in-depth, thing that I did with that one, I tell you, because I worked on that for months, maybe even a year. That one idea. I even went back to it to update it for a modern kind of thing. I forgot about that picture. I'll put that in the backpack. I'll throw that in the museum one day. I want to go around my world taking pictures of certain structures, I tell you. Because there's many places, are beautiful, I tell you. Around the world, I tell you. Around the world. Like the Aberdeenshire... I cannot say the name. Native Australians. The original Australians that used to live on the land. Well, they have some beautiful mountains, on their land that were stolen from them, but, we don't talk about that. But, I think about that when I think about some of the mountains that I see, these beautiful big structures, right? That, you want to protect, I tell you. So I thought about, taking pictures of them and storing them, I tell you, in my world. So, if I decide, oh, you know what? That mountain over there, bam, it's gone. But I have, like, a photo of when it was still there. I like seeing old photos that do that, I tell you. I think one of the sad ones was probably the Highlands. Because for some of you that don't know, the Highlands in Scotland are not as lush as they used to be. They were actually delushified by Parliament for, in case, well, it's just so they could never rise up, but also to make them more, included would be the, word for it. More included. So they built a ginormous road system all the way up there. Yeah, connected everything up, but yeah. How much lush environment was destroyed, I tell you. Like, you see some of the old pictures, I tell you, and it makes you sick, I tell you, how much, nature was destroyed, I tell you, like, it was a lot. It was a lot, I tell you. Entire forests just knocked down. Naturally, I've been through one of the areas that they have it, what do you call it, taken a photo of, and it was just like barren landscape. So yeah, there's lushness, there's ginormous forests and the highlands and all that. But I tell you, it is just a shadow of its former self. You could say that same thing about the country, but oh. There we go, finally. Finally, it's one, thing done here. Now, we continue on. Number 2. You know what, I could actually do the inside of the ring at some point, but I don't. I really want to take more breaks from the build project. I don't want to burn ourselves out, but every time that I think about it, I think about, oh, we could do this, that, fix it all up. I just realized that, this would be the second block, right? If I was to do stairs there, going around, yeah, and then brick there, I would do a stairs attached to the bit up here with another stairs, maybe? No. You know, when you're coming up with Minecraft ideas, I tell you, you have to make sure you don't burn yourself out, but also you have to think about it logically. Like, you have to look at the block itself to kind of give you the idea of, how it's going to go. There we go. I'm surprised how long this build project's been taking, I tell you. It took me 10 days for when I originally built this build project all that time ago. It took me 10 days to build it. So that was from, a certain time to New Year's of 2022? 2021. Not sure. Not very sure. There we go. And what could we talk about? I've been getting recommended old videos of when me and Beanie Boy were playing around on that small SMP of recently. And you never realise how much time has passed. It's almost got to be a year. Well, it's been a year since me and Clay broke up as being friends, I tell you. I've even tried to mend that relationship, make them, friends again. But nope. No, they're not even responding. I think they just don't use that Discord no more. Let's see. But, it's been a year since that, and it's almost been a year. It's been a year since I've been friends with Beanie Boy, since, I joined the cult and then we became friends. I actually was watching back at the episode, and I realized something weird happened on that server. Like, something very ominous. I was just about to enter that place that I looked at all around for Dennis. When I was, looking back at one point, I saw Dennis, right? And the thing is, Dennis should have been there. Dennis should have been there. But later on, you do not see Dennis. You do not see Dennis teleporting to me. And it's like, he somehow died. Or he was just deleted. Because when I look back at it, he's there. But you can almost see when the point is that he was deleted, because he just does not move, and then it just disappears. Like, he did not die to fall damage, what I thought, he died to. But I searched that landscapes for hours, thinking, Dennis is somewhere out here. But no. But it's almost been a year since that. No, it's been a year since that. It's almost been a year since the Jade Glade Plains. I would love to have that CD, that, SMP to just, play on with Beanie Boy. Rebuild. It would feel sad, seeing no structures anywhere around, but I found out later that that world was like 50 gigabytes. Whew. My world is like 2 gigabytes. Holy moly! How did a zombie get all the way up here? Oh, they despawned. That was like the most frightening thing ever. I just saw it walking up the steps like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. And then just despawns. I see a skeleton down there burning. Oh wait. Oh, there's some ancient holes around here. You know what? We might set off on another Wildlands adventure in after 1,000 episodes. I think that'd be a good idea. It's been a little while since we went off on a little Wildlands adventure. Though I do want to get more build projects done, I tell you. I like Wildlands adventures. But I feel like I could do so much before I could do the Wildlands. It's really like, you know, the worst problem, I tell you. Really like the worst problem. You know, so I saw this would cost a lot of stone. But really, it's not really costing that much. That was free. Oh, I didn't realize that was up by one block there. Yeah, okay. But I didn't realize how much, you know, blocks it was taking. You know, it's not much, but you know, it's a lot at the same time. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Maybe I just stairs at that area, and then have stairs there. It's still very inconclusive, you know, what direction we're going in with that direction, you know, now that we found out that stone stairs do not work. I thought about it there, you know, and, you know, I realized that, you know, I tried it before. I don't think it's fixed, and it probably won't ever be fixed. The stone stairs come from the Moorcraft mod. And Moorcraft, I tell you, is a beautiful, great mod, I tell you. It's a great mod that I feel like a lot more people should have in their, you know, world submodded. Like, yeah, it's just, you know, enjoyable stuff. Like, you know, the Ender Dragon drops scales, I tell you. Scales that you can actually use to make Ender Dragon armor. It's not really that good over, you know, normal diamond armor. If you're playing on modded, you probably have better. Or, you know, you're playing on the newer updates, you probably have better gear. So, it's just a fun, you know, enjoyable thing. Special slime armor. I don't think you actually hop higher with slime armor. It's just slime armor. We'll have to test out each armor, I tell you. If I ever find another squid, I tell you, in my world, I'll definitely, thingy research book. And we'll research, you know, how much, you know, I don't think I could research how much durability it has, because I don't really want to break the armor. But you know what, I could test out the armor's, you know, stats and all that. Like slime armor, you know, unenchanted, enchanted a bit, you know, medium enchantments, and then high enchantments, you know, stuff like that. Oh, we need an armor testing lab. We do have a lab that's supposed to be built. Well, it was supposed to be built. Oh! Ecliptus! That's who it was. I do hope they're all okay, I tell you. They just kind of disconnected from the internet for a little while. I don't know if they're rejoined it, but you know. I do hope that they're all okay, I tell you. It was a little while ago that happened, I tell you. There we go. I do kind of miss their channel, I tell you. Like, you know what? I do feel like they have, you know, quite good potential, I tell you. Ecliptus. But it's just sad that, you know, they don't make any episodes anymore. Backpack. And no cobble at all. I always say to myself, always carry a cobble on you, because you never know when you're gonna need some cobble. Cobble, cobble, cobble. Sounds like a turkey. Sounds like a turkey. Oh! Okay. Well, I think that's where we're going to end off this, stream and all that. And then next episode will not be here. We will be back home doing some home stuff. But I tell you, it's looking quite nice, I tell you. It's looking quite nice. I think I might do like a test run on that idea again for the look of this ring. I do have some stone on me that I could use as a basis of how this is going to be formed. So I know it's a free block under. That could work. That could work. Sorry, I just had an idea there. We have this, prototype over here. I saw about another prototype. That'd be that. I need wood so that I can get a crafting table. Ah, there's wood there. There's wood there. There we go. Alright, so make some stairs. Right, we got some stairs. Go like that. And what if I was to go like that? Kinda ugly. Not a bad idea for another project that I had in mind. So. Not a bad idea for another project that I have in mind. I feel like this could be a power cord for some kind of fancy technology. Like have some prismarine going along it all. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea for a technological build that I have an idea of. It's like that one opening from the Halo Infinite trailer. You know what, I looked quite forward to that game, but I really hated that when you get the game, back when it first came out, I tell you, you could not play it due to, what do you call it? Due to their stupid thing saying your PC is too old. And these people with the top end, GigaChad, powerful computers, like, what? Now that could work. That would be kinda what this idea would be like. Reminds me of another build project, Dream Path project. It was like a bunch of obsidian rings and all that. That were like, shaped in such weird ways. It's actually quite a good idea, tell you. I do still plan on building it. Sorry, I had to itch nose. Yeah, the idea is definitely gotta be to do a little bit on top. It would be a cool, Lytra, minigame, if I had my Lytra on me, run through that, it's gotta be a pretty hard, I was wondering what that was there for a second. Pretty hard turn downwards. You know what? Maybe we might build that one day. I don't know why, but that reminded me of a dinosaur from this angle. It looks like, you know, that one dinosaur. Not like a long neck, but the other one. The one with the spiky on its back. Not a Spinosaurus, if you're thinking about that. And not a Stegosaurus. The other one. It's like a long neck, it's about the size of a long neck, but it's very spiky. Ah, okay. Well, you know what? I think this is where we'll end for today's episode. Hello there, I'm Wak. Okay. Ah, the sunset. Okay. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, and simple. Maybe some issues. Make the vitamins very important. And bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye. See you. Bye bye.